density matrix, which is the positive semi-definite phase 1 matrix, then I want to write this as this, but I do not know how to find this. So people have stopped finding this. So they have, people are now trying to find out whether they're entangled and separate or not using some kind of other necessary and sufficient conditions, which will automatically imply that this will be true. Okay, so that's a different story I'm not talking about, but at least we should know when do I say a density matrix corresponding to a bipartite state or bipartite system is entangled. If this k is not equal to 1, it is entangled, otherwise it is separable. Now, why I'm discussing that? I'm discussing this because now I'll be talking about evolution of a bipartite state. That means I will be talking about evolution of this rho. That means I have to talk about evolution of this part. But I'll not be doing that. So my thing is, what I'll be doing is the bipartite state, a bipartite system, a density matrix, but it is a very special density matrix, which is a separable density matrix. That means this density matrix rho here corresponds to a separable state. Okay. If it is entangled, then also can be done. This can be extended. Separable means this part is not there. There is only one this. And then I want to discuss the evolution of this. Okay. And from there, I'll be defining the evolution of the reduced density matrix of this rho. This is what I'm going to do now. If you have any question, you can ask me. No question? Okay. So here, although I am talking about evolution of a bipartite system, here I'll be talking about evolution of a very special bipartite system. And I'll be focusing only on this 1, 2, which is some rho 1 times some this. So my second, so this is a product of two density matrices. But I'm also taking this density matrix corresponding to the second is a density matrix corresponding to the pure state. And this is always possible. Why? Because even if it is a rho 2, I may consider the purification state of that. So this 0 is not the standard 0. This could be any size. Okay. So I'll consider this kind of a system. So I'm writing rho 1, 2 in order to define that this is a density matrix corresponding to the bipartite system. One and two. That's fine. If some people will also write A, B, that's fine. But here we don't care because every time I'm writing basis as 1, 2, so you can write this 1, 2, or you can write A, B. In Wilde's book, they write it using A and B. So I want to talk about evolution of this, but I already know the definition of evolution. So what is that? Evolution of this is given by unitary matrix. Okay. So rho 1 after this evolution, what will happen? Rho 1, 2 will go to some rho 2 dash 1, 2 dash, which is what? Which is U, some unitary matrix times rho 1, 2, and it's that. That's it. I already know the evolution. But what you said is that this is not enough. From this, we want to determine what is the evolution of rho 1, which is the density matrix, reduced density matrix of this state. So this corresponds to the density matrix of the first system. Okay. So there's a reduced density matrix of this. And how does this evolve? I want to find out what is this now here. Okay. So whenever I have this from this dynamics, I have to find out. I already have rho 1. Here I need to find out what is its rho 1 dash. I mean, I will find out now what is its reduced density matrix. Okay, correspond to the partial trace of the second system. Then that will give me the evolution of the reduced density matrix. So what I'll do is that I will find out the reduced density matrix of this density matrix. And once I find that, then this is the evolution rule. So if I know this one from this one, then I can now know how my reduced density matrix is evolving. Okay. So my job here is to now find out first the reduced density matrix of this by considering the partial trace over the seconds. Okay. And where my rho 1 is this. If you have any question, you can ask. Any question? No question. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, give me a minute. And the weather has become very hot. I'm getting tired. Okay, so this is my U. So rho 1 tensor, let me write it as 0, 0. Okay. And it goes to this U rho 1 times 0, 0. Now, what I want to find out the partial test of this one. Okay, the reduced density matrix. So I want to find out reduced density matrix for this one. U. So I want to find out rho 1 dash. Okay, so there's a confusion with the notation. This rho 1 and this one. So let us say, okay, let us say this is rho. Okay, and rho 1 is the reduced density matrix of this. Then rho 1 dash is. So let's say this is rho 1 dash after evolution. So this is rho 1, 2. Okay. So now I want to find out this, a partial trace of this. Rho 1, yes, rho. Actually, I need to write rho 1 because it's corresponding to the first system. But anyway, let us write rho. 0, 0, and this U dagger. Now, can anybody tell me what is this? Because I already talked about this partial trace. See here the difference. I talked about partial trace of a pure state. I did not define a state like density matrix like this. But you just have to use the definition in order to find out what is this entire. So according to, yeah, any question?
It will be rho only, sir, I think. It will be only rho. I think so.
But this rho is given any density matrix, okay? It is not the density matrix of rho 1. If you want to say that this is rho, that this also has the reduced density matrix. That's not the case. This is a total density matrix. I want to find out, okay, the reduced density matrix. So if I just forget about this notation, rho 1, let me just say this. So that to make everything like this. Okay. This is density matrix.